should be 15 minutes away.
Forza Horizon. Who is the most excited of you three out of Forza Horizon?
I felt like starting early a bit. We are currently about 14 minutes away from Square Enix news.
Yeah. So, all right. So, what are you the
Hopefully
most excited about?
that is long enough for like.
Horizon we got? How many years ago was that?
I don't know.
I don't even know at this
I
point.
really should have like started this early.
When the trailer
I
started,
have nothing to say. I guess I'll just be reacting to cringe then.
It's going to transform into like, here's the space we were.
Oh hey, there you are.
Here it is in the game, and then it just never stopped looking like real life.
Yeah, we don't have to react to anything really. We could just ignore all the cringe going on right now.
And
are you not on the? I guess the Twitch gaming channel is where the cringe is.
Progressively more and more.
Yeah, this is Twitch gaming.
Because it was
I just have it
so
muted.
Visually beautiful. They showed a little bit. Of
Yeah,
like,
they're.
You know, the actual.
Yeah, I should just mute it then. Honestly,
Yeah,
that's
just,
probably
yeah. Just mute it. Who cares about these people?
I care if there's funny stuff to joke about that I'm missing out on.
I guarantee they won't have anything interesting to say.
I know, but it might be embarrassing or stupid. You know, let's see. I'll like unmute. I'll just turn it down a bit.
Is that a picture or a video, or is that a video game?
Yeah, it seems about right.
Photogrammetry.
And it was insane. I'm like, so that's
See, I should probably mention the compilation I'm working on is about an hour and a half away from export.
Nice.
So yeah, I should be able to send that to you, like, by the time this conference ends, hopefully.
They perfect it every year. Every year it seems to get better, because I'm always like, I don't know how they
Hopefully.
get better. It's basically real life. And then it gets better.
Yeah.
So,
Whenever it's ready.
It's just
Yeah,
it's amazing.
and then you can be super mad at me for all the dumb jokes I shove in. It's not as bad as it sounds. It's mostly the boat section.
Or a bird of chess. I feel like Forza sort of suffers from.
It's mostly
Yeah.
just the boat.
Yeah, that's about right.
Boat
section's a nightmare.
I don't really ever hear about it ever again.
Oh man.
Get super deep into it. So, do you plan on
Hopefully
streaming,
I've captured the
Mav or just-
nightmarishness of the boat section fairly well.
I think I was kind of in like the boat that Negorx was talking
Man,
about.
that section is so hard. Like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
So
Like,
for
I know it's-
context for everyone watching, that like, I'm gonna cut this out of the VOD, honestly, because who cares? But for might be, well, not the VOD, the YouTube upload, but yeah, for it might be more like, I've been working on a compilation for like, you know, Lucky's Mega Man Legends hard mode stream just because I felt like it. So yeah, that's been like just going on in the background.
Yeah.
Got half of it done, so that should be fun.
So I'll have a couple.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he's done, I'll have a couple of like compilations of that run to put up on my channel.
Yeah, literally a couple, isn't probably two.
Well, the only other hard part after that really was the fight against the Gesellschaft.
Yeah.
And try it out in the
Because, like,
yeah,
I've got to at least try to make the final boss look epic, right?
So
Yeah.
we usually do a bunch of things with them on the Xbox.
So, I don't know, I have to figure out something with that, but yeah. Other than that, it's a lot of, like, you know, just, like, running around, gathering side quests, you know, that sort of thing.
Like a huge, way bigger audience than I thought.
Yeah, I went out of my way to a bunch of side quests, didn't I?
Yeah.
We'll be trying the mini games. It's very much.
Yeah, I figure if I was gonna do the whole playthrough, I might as well do it right, you know?
Might as well do the whole playthrough.
Yeah.
Here, one of the robots, I think it's Soma.
I remember a bit at the end where I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get the final part of the Shining Laser because I thought the guy had done too many events that trigger stuff to advance, so I couldn't get the final part from the kids at the clubhouse.
And Negorx can hear you. Can you guys hear Soma?
Yeah.
Wait, what the crap are they doing now?
All right, Soma,
Why do they have VR golf going on?
Do you have a question?
Oh, whoops!
for one of these three
I
ladies?
closed the stream. Good. I closed.
Oh, that's not good.
I closed the stream to look at Twitter.
Good question. When I'm not in my cave.
Boom.
When they let us outside.
Boom.
Negorx Marks, what's your favorite?
Yeah, compilation should end like shortly after the boat
It's
fight with
okay, man. Yeah, it's all right.
Teasel.
Like, it's getting better and better. You just gotta be
Alright.
safe, but otherwise you can go outside.
Wow, that's news to me. No,
I honestly probably
that's
could have cut a
actually
bit
the
shorter
things
than
you
that.
love
It would make
activity,
sense, but
avoiding
yeah.
interaction,
That's
snacking
fine.
and playing video games, preferably with a nap in between at some
The
point.
fact that you're doing this at all is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Soma just immediately left. That was it.
That's like really well, like hear your reaction to it,
I
honestly.
guess she doesn't care. I care about your answer.
Be careful.
No, I think Soma heard snacks and was like, snacks.
I could
I care about your answer. Yeah.
I could do what's it, the
That's,
premiere
I'm gonna be honest with you.
YouTube if I have access to that.
Ah, that'd be fun.
And that's why we're here. So.
I was just gonna get up too.
Oh, you were gonna get up too?
I was gonna let you start talking, and I was just gonna leave.
I mean, I'll do the
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a good way to do it, right? Because, like, obviously you're not gonna, like, go out of your way to, like, stream a reaction to your own playthrough, right?
Yeah.
See, I think that'd be pretty fair.
Psychonauts, actually. So
Yeah, I could just
I think I
upload
would
and
dive back
premiere
into
it and
this
watch it, I
and
guess.
Check out the story. I've heard so many things about it, and chat was.
Man,
exploding,
I'm
so
building
actually
this up
surprised
way
they
too
even
much for what it
hype
is.
about, but yeah, definitely would love to play this ASAP for sure.
I actually have never played the first Psychonauts. I've heard just amazing things. Like, I think it's like one of the most.
Like I said, I don't even know if I have access to that feature. That might just be for
Yeah.
big channels.
I'm pretty sure you would, because, like, I can do it.
Okay.
I'm looking. I need to play Psychonauts 1, but then I'll obviously play Psychonauts 2.
Should be possible.
Well, thank you
Okay,
very, very
I just
much.
don't know
Thank you
how.
all for coming and
I'm
joining
sure, I'm
us
sure it'll
for the
be
free
somewhere
show
on the
and,
uploads page.
talking to
Yeah.
us for the post show and the
Yeah, it's like you have,
Magic
you know,
host.
scheduled
The
private, I
episodes.
think, like,
Yeah.
premiere is the last one.
Again, sorries. Thank you all for hanging out. Before we let you
Question
go,
is
though,
when to
because
premiere it.
You guys are amazing, and y'all were able to survive robot shenanigans. Where can everyone find you? I'll start with you, Mav.
I am the Mav Show everywhere. I stream in the afternoons during the week. On
Yeah,
the
who the
Xbox
heck is
channel
the
and
Mav
in the
Show?
evenings on my channel, so you can kind of see me on Twitch a lot
Huh?
this summer. So really excited to kind of have a bunch of dev interviews coming up and showcase a bunch of new games on the Game
Did I
Pass.
close?
And
No, I didn't.
pick
It's still
whatever
here.
we want to play as a community.
Yeah, I don't
So
know any of
kind
these
review my
people.
channel.
Right on. What about?
Oh, no, I was just
Bird
wondering
Chess?
if I closed your
Yes,
your
yeah,
chat
Oh,
window.
alright, yeah.
Bird of Chess everywhere. So twitch.tv Bird of Chess and on YouTube.
Man, like, I
Twitter,
feel like
Bird of
if,
Chess.
like,
We
yo,
do a
if
lot
they
of
cared about,
variety
like,
gaming, so you
I
know,
don't
check
want
out
to be
all the
like,
things that
yo,
have
oh,
very
quote unquote,
exciting
real
stuff going on.
gamers or
We do
whatever,
a bunch
because,
of other
like,
things as well,
I'm
like
sure these people are, like,
RPGs,
real
RPGs,
streamers.
We live in a
But if they
city
cared
shaped
out,
here,
like,
so
yo,
sirens
big
go by.
name gamers or whatever, then this pale would be like epic Maximilian dude, PewDiePie, and Markiplier.
Yeah, we do
Didn't
all
you
kinds of
see
games,
they
and we
got
are a
Aaron
very
Hansen for
LGBTQIA+
something earlier.
community as well.
Did
So
they?
happy Pride
Yeah,
everywhere,
I don't know what it
and you can
was.
find me there,
I
and
wasn't
then on other
watching at the
podcasts
time.
like Eighth Right Radio and then the Lightbringers podcast too.
Cool.
That's
Well,
like the
Mav, what
biggest
about
pull
you?
they've had in years.
My socials are all the exact same. NEGAORYX, NegaOryx everywhere. I am.
Yeah, I
a
think I did hear it,
Twitch
like,
streamer.
Aaron
I did that
finally
with
washed
Aaron.
his
I play a
hair
lot
for
of
something
board
or
games, I play a
whatever,
lot
and
of
people are
simulation
pointing it
games,
out.
games like The Sims, Stardew Valley, Ooblet, stuff like that.
He
I'm
finally
also a
washed
voice
his
actor
hair.
and a tabletop RPG player.
I have no
have
idea. I just know
really
people are, like,
cool
pulling it out,
new
and he's
projects
like,
I'm recording
yeah,
right
yo,
now,
I'm not
and
gonna
a lot
go
of
up with,
stuff
like,
that
greasy
we'll be
hair
able
on, like, the
to
big
announce
stage or
publicly.
whatever.
That's the best way
Mm.
to stay up to date with what I'm doing and where I'm at.
Well, thank you so much.
So no idea what
Glad
that's
you're
about.
here.
It's just,
Yeah,
like,
this is
something
very
I've vaguely
timely. Really
heard.
appreciate you sticking around for the pre and the post show.
Enjoy the rest of the E3, right? Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I have to. I'm gonna
Alright, so
talk.
we are, like,
some
5
robots
minutes
here.
away
I'm
from,
gonna put
like,
my sunglasses
Final
on
Fantasy,
because,
hopefully.
Scott
I'm
Potter
going
and
with
Ryder.
you. I will
Final
Yeah, I hope
Fantasy and or other cool projects.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope to see Final
okay, so who
Fantasy
do you wanna
X.
talk to?
I don't know. I want to see what we got.
Final Fantasy 10?
Should we
16.
interrupt?
Oh, alright. I think it said
Yeah, I'm just
10.
gonna- I'm gonna come right
No,
here.
I did, but I don't know why I said 10.
Underhanding him.
Yeah, how are we?
You know what? I too hope to see Final Fantasy
Kitty
10.
Pal, what
I
were
mean,
you
if,
doing
if there
with
was like a
TV
cool,
talk
like a
about?
really high budget remake.
Yeah, let's get 10-2 trendy. Well, I guess not 10-2, it's like 10R. Yeah, let's get 10R trending.
This is a 10-2. Why 10-2?
Yeah, let's get 10-2 untrending.
And then did I pronounce your name right?
It's just like hit the button, make that meter go down, and we hit the R button and make the 10R meter go up.
Oh, okay. All right.
May I ask you both a question? How do you
Somebody in
upgrade
a
independent
Discord
artists?
I'm in said that there might be a Final Fantasy 1 thing.
Oh, that'd be neat. Cause like one's like a weird case where it's like so old, right?
Yeah, it'd be pretty
But-
cool to see a full on like high budget remake of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear they're working on
Just
that.
sort of go through the classics.
Yeah, but people
Like they could do it.
We'll send you guys arms. We're gonna go talk to other robots. All right. So the arms.
This
are
is
in-
so
Arms are in
stupid.
the mail.
Why are they holding the microphone up to the
The arms aren't.
Now they have
Because there are people
Where
on
is
them.
everybody?
Like
Somebody behind the bar over here.
Do you think they'll
they're
serve
doing
us?
interviews, but instead of just like having it through a video call, they're holding up microphones to like iPads.
We have
Why?
I don't know.
How are you
Like
doing?
the audio quality is going to be worse for your dumb bit.
Oh, really good.
I get it, Willie.
I mean, chances are they just captured the audio from the actual iPad and they're uploading that for it. This isn't live. There's no way. This
Yeah,
is live.
I know it sounds pretty bad.
Gonna be upset for the rest of the day? If you say, like, I'm tired
I'm
of
not.
this,
Like I
that
said,
was
my
a
crap's
moment
muted.
with one, you know.
I screwed it.
I can
Oh, yeah,
barely
that sounds
see
awful.
them. I can barely hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Check him in clutch.
This was a terrible idea.
Tash, what are you gonna do?
By the way, it must be
If I
nice
ask
to
you
just
how
get to
you're
hang
doing,
out at a
but I
pool and
lift you
do
up.
this.
Yeah,
And now you can't
This-
be really good anymore
dude,
because you
this-
can't move.
just act sociable.
That's probably the idea. It's just like, hey, we've got real people
So
here.
the only thing, Tash, you can't
Ram
lift
dude
yourself
in
up.
chat,
It's
all
something
caps. Where is the male
That's
streamers?
all Tash gets.
I don't think she
See,
is.
this is
all of them. Oh yeah, all of them are women, aren't they?
Yeah, you're the people they're interviewing.
That's what I meant. Like not the hosts here, but like everybody they've got as like a guest. Like I think they were all women.
Yeah.
You lost the internet connection.
gotta have that good Wi-Fi.
I mean, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah,
It's
it really doesn't matter, but it's like, it's
That
kind
is
of
a funny
funny.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a funny thing to
All
point
right, all right,
out.
Tash. Well, we'll see you later. I'm gonna come lift you up later, okay?
Bye, Tash.
All right, let's head back. Or we're gonna go take a look at the schedule
Yeah,
right now.
we have schedule. It's almost time for Square Enix.
That's right. I think it's good.
Yeah, it also is time. Why are you talking to these random, like, robots?
Which Final Fantasy property will we see today? That's the question.
Did they say which Final Fantasy property?
Yeah, I really don't. So that starts at 12:15.
All right, you all. Let's see. Coming up, we have.
Which Final Fantasy property will we see today? Will it be 1? Will it be 5? I hope we see 8.
Chances are we'll see something about 16 because it looked like they were. They had pretty good progress when they first showed it. Heck, we saw a little bit of gameplay. I think
Yeah, it looked cool so far.
it's
I don't know. Maybe
Yoshi P is working on it, so
I don't know. I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
it
my
at that.
expectations are
Stay
pretty
tuned.
high.
We will be back with much more. Don't go anywhere.
For
Like-
anyone who doesn't know, Yoshi P is the guy who saved Final Fantasy 14. Him and his team. Not Yoshi P by himself, Yoshi P and his team.
Yeah, that's not weird at all to like the robots just moving around on their own. But yeah, like Final Fantasy 16 from like the first reveal trailer already looks further along than like 15 was for like years.
Yeah. Well, 15 existed for longer than it for longer than they were showing it. Because Final Fantasy 15 used to be Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Oh yeah.
And then Kingdom Hearts 3 came along and it's like, hey, the old Final Fantasy Versus 13 didn't really die. Here it is, kinda.
Yeah, I still don't get what that's about.
I think it's just like the setting and like the character look the same.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah. I need to beat those data fights in 3 so I can finally do that fight against
Man, I heard those Dea fights were like absolute nightmares.
They're very hard. I've uploaded. Oh, did I upload my? Yeah, I did. If you want to see them, I have uploaded my fights against them so far.
Oh
They're
boy.
Yeah, they're my later parts of my Kingdom Hearts 3 critical playthrough. Last one I uploaded, I actually managed to beat Luxord.
I can't wait for the Marluxia upload where you learn that Marluxia is actually a Xehanort.
I mean, I already know that.
But how much of a Xehanort is he?
They're all Xehanorts.
Marluxia just walks up, he's like, I was the original Xehanort. There's like, what? Nomura, no. Okay, got the big fancy countdown. Got the Persona 5 logo for a second.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, alright, here we go. Just starting off with something.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your
Matt
host
Mercer?
of Square Enix Presents.
Wait,
Today,
what?
we have a special
Yeah, he's
E3
pretty
edition of
cool.
the show for you.
Okay.
Game announcements, updates,
Not what I
and exciting
expected,
news
but I'm
from our
cool with
studios
that.
across the globe. So let's kick off with
Man,
the
Raspberry
premiere
like
of brand new
complaining
game,
about
My
like
Last
the
Month's
hosts or
Show.
whatever.
We hope you enjoy the show.
Well, I know who Matt Mercer is.
Yeah, everyone knows who Matt Mercer is. The guy's great.
I am so proud of you. Do you know
Shooter
what
game.
birthright is, Peter?
Hmm?
Hey, look, it's Shooter Man.
Something that
Wait, this is Guardians of the Galaxy. What?
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket.
So I let you
Oh.
the paperwork.
Wait, Groot can write English?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Groot
So we
can
got
write something
fined.
other than Groot?
6,963 units short. I know, we clearly...
Okay.
They probably didn't think too hard about that joke. Let's be
Licensed
honest.
music has been replaced. I will probably still get claimed for it.
We got this.
I'll let you know how that goes.
This replacement music's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
You want monster? I'll show you monster. No, we just roll.
keep your pants on.
Although, it could be used.
This is just an expansion to the Marvel game, isn't it?
Yeah, it kinda seems like it. Still though, I'm like, hey, more characters, I guess. Like, Star-Lord looks cool.
Exactly what?
I'm way more interested in the Guardians of the Galaxy than
Teammates. It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
than not the Justice League, the other guys. The Avengers, that's it.
What's this music from? Cause this sounds familiar. Okay. Still not sure what it was, but that sounds like something.
They
Yeah.
might have made it for the trailer, but whoever they got to do it did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I legit kind of like that.
Please, please tell you can play as the dog.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Don't look like you can play as the dog, but still though, we do get the dog.
For the past few years, we've had the privilege
I love that the
to work
dog
on
is like an
versions of
actual,
Marvel's
like,
Guardians of the
legit
Galaxy.
canon Marvel
We imagined it
hero.
into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action.
Oh, okay, Star-Lord
as
was the
you try
one
to
in the
lead
helmet.
this
Yeah,
Guardians
yeah.
force.
I'm just
But today,
familiar with his
I'm
like
really
movie
excited to
iteration,
have
so I'm
all
not
of you
familiar with
join
him
us
wearing a
on this
helmet.
journey.
Oh,
You'll
here's
hear
the
more
thing in the
about the
movies
game
too.
from our team
Yeah, it's like a
behind
little
this
thing that
project.
just like comes on his face.
Is it in the second one?
I don't think it's in the second one, but it's definitely in the first, because it's like, you know, a weird, like, you know, gas mask sort of thing.
Okay, I guess it's just something I guess I just haven't seen it in a while, so I forgot.
Yeah, because in the first movie, it's like, you know, it lets him, like, breathe in space and stuff, basically.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, how is this team gonna survive?
Yeah, I just want them to be like, yeah, this isn't an Avengers like expansion. This is our own thing.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that.
We were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head it was a minute. I was like, oh my god, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what
like,
makes the gameplay
they're pretty good redesigns, but it's also like, I totally get why it'd give them like a bit of pause, because they are different from the movies.
The Guardians are constantly around you, and you never feel alone. While you're the leader,
we got mocap.
Will challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally.
Wait, what was that choice?
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Oh, that's actually good.
It's literally in your contract. I made no
You could make choices and make dumb jokes happen.
Star-Lord, and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is
Yeah, I saw like a menu there for a second that said like sell out Groot, and the other option was like something else.
He has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his guardians.
Yeah, alright.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
Okay, yeah.
Very interesting villains in the Marvel.
I do like how they're openly like, oh yeah, this is like a game we hadn't worked on for a super long time. You know, it's probably gonna be like a smaller project.
That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that
I like that there's no mention of like unlocking characters and gotcha and like loot boxes and all the bull crap that's in Avengers.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna see planets and characters.
Like if this is just a straightforward video game, then like
might be cool.
Yeah, it's like because in my head it's like this is probably gonna be like, you know, what the Deadpool game was, except, you know, hopefully a bit like higher quality.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want.
Honestly, the gameplay doesn't look anything stellar, but hey, as long as it's fun.
Yeah. Like, I'm not expected to be anything like crazy or groundbreaking.
Yeah.
You know, if it's just fun, then that's nice. Alright. Was this actually the studio behind that Deadpool game? Because this feels very similar to it.
Okay, guys, I'm interested in the game already. Can we move on to the next one, please?
Yeah, we've seen him pull himself in the mirror like 3 times now.
6,963 units short. We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly...
Do you really have to sell people on Guardians of the Galaxy?
You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice.
Focus on Rocket, hear out Drax, call on Groot.
I think we should hear out Groot for once.
I am Groot.
You know, the only problem
Yeah, wise
is that
words.
Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to?
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Aw, heck yeah, Groot's got a plan.
Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Vote to sell Groot or vote to sell Rocket?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
So it's basically deciding which team member won't be on the mission, and it probably, like, you know, has a little thing where you just get them back and it, like, loops into that, you know?
I mean, if that's the case, I'd sell Groot. I'd rather have Rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's the type of choices they're talking about, I'm totally fine with that. That seems, like, very doable.
Castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Oh, I just realized the big logo on the back of his jacket.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning
Yeah.
out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it
That sure is an environment, alright.
Yep. I appreciate that we're getting gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, not really, they're just walking, but...
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
at least seeing what the game would be like.
Yeah. I just prefer to see, like, a few snippets of gameplay while they're doing the trailer, and then just move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Like, so far as like, a vertical slice goes, this seems like, yo, really realistic, I think is probably, like, a good word for it. Like, alright, this is a bit much, but it's like, it feels like for the most part, like, what we're seeing is what's gonna be representative of, like, the main bulk of the game, right?
Yeah. Also, how does Star-Lord ever fall down like that with rocket boots?
Good question.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Oh my god.
You know, when I survived freaking Half-World, I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
That's one heck of a gelatinous cube. Oh, they covet.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop him, Gamora.
This won't hurt much.
Smash him up, Drax.
Okay. And you got your little abilities, you have your, like, yeah, alright.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Star-Lord fights with guns, it makes sense that that's what his gameplay is like.
Like, for a gun guy, they're at least making it seem kinda interesting.
Yeah, like he's agile and moves around a lot and stuff.
Yeah. Like, it'd be really nice if you could control who you played as, but I don't know if that's gonna be a feature or not.
Yeah, you might only play as Star-Lord.
Yeah. I feel like that's the big thing we're missing. It's like, show where you hit a button and you switch to Gamora, right?
Yeah.
Or you're like, you switch to Drax and you start doing, like, grapples or whatever. Or I guess, like, just whatever melee attacks.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
Nah, do it, Drax.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet.
Wow, you can really be an asshole, and you get little telltale, like... Oh, man.
These words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal.
So I wonder how you get across if you say to stop.
For the bridge, Rocket.
There might be a little, like, like, cliffside area you have to, like, climb around or whatever with another combat encounter.
Oh.
Okay.
Are we switching to Rocket?
Okay. I like these alien designs.
Yeah.
Nah, it's more of Star-Lord.
It really looked like it was gonna be like, ooh, the frame rate.
Oh no! Like this, I believe this is real gameplay. It does not look like amazing gameplay.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like you circle. Oh, it kind of looks like you just circle around the target and just hold the shoot button.
Yeah.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us?
Oh, super move.
Oh, you got the mixtape.
Of course, this part will play like some 80s
Yeah.
song.
Licensed music has been replaced.
Yeah, this is definitely some 80s song that they're not allowed to use.
Oh boy, I sure can't wait to try to stream this game and then get DMCA'd for the song in the game.
I do like that you activate your devil trigger by listening to 80s music.
Yeah, pretty much.
Team Devil Trigger.
Oh man. I'm just like, I just need to see gameplay from the other characters, because this has to have like local co-op or something.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Oh, you can just change your mind.
Yeah.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
What? This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed.
You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there.
Yeah, it seems very last minute.
Drac. Gamora, can you help
Licensed
me?
music has been replaced.
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Oh, come on.
Don't look
Man, like, so many people in chat seem down on this, but this seems like a solid, like, you know, sort of like B or C tier game, right?
Not bad.
Like I said, the gameplay looks kind of whatever.
Like, gameplay's kind of whatever. Actually, like, going through the story's probably gonna be pretty fun for, like, a first run, you know? Like, this seems like the type of thing you, like, find in, like, you know, GameStop in, like, the used games section. And you're just like, yeah, this is, like, $30, I'd buy that. Yeah.
If the dialogue and the story is good, I could deal with this gameplay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like you play as Star-Lord and no one else.
Ah, that's a shame.
Otherwise, they would have shown it, right?
Yeah. Unless they're, like, saving it.
Look at that crazy bullcrap Rocket can do.
Yeah.
Look at this Rocket.
I'll be that guy. Okay, yeah, this is a budget game.
They're still showing stuff from this game. Move on.
Yeah, like, I'm on board with this game, and even I'm just like, yeah, this is a lot. You could have just moved on.
Me, Dweller, feast upon them.
Like, I don't think we need to see a boss fight unless you're gonna show something new. Man, that really wore Rad's invitation really quickly.
Yeah, because they hung on it for like, let's see, what time is it? They hung on that one game for like 15 minutes.
Jeez, I was fine until the final stretch, and then it was like,
Remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Okay.
It's a remaster.
So how good is this gonna look?
Good question.
Games that inspire a generation.
Oh, is this like a whole collection of like 1 through 6 or something?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh. It sure is.
2, 3, 4.
There's 6, yep.
Yep.
All of them.
We don't actually get to see the footage, though, it seems. At least it seems.
Yeah, this isn't Final Fantasy. This is Legend of Mana or whatever.
Okay.
At least I think, yeah. Whatever that thing is that's following that character around isn't a Final Fantasy creature from what I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never played any of the Secret of Mana games or whatever, so like...
Looks pretty.
Yeah, it's probably good. Just never gave it a try.
Up next,
no, not Avengers.
No. To defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Nobody cares.
Dude.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Like, I get that's a big brand, but like, who even?
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
Like, people were against this game when it was announced, and that's only gone worse with time. Oh wow, this combat looks just not great.
Please don't give us 15 minutes of this.
I don't think they're going to, thankfully, but like... Yeah, they were gonna get a bit of it. Cap, throw your shield at the thing harder, that'll break it.
I just realized they didn't replace the music for this one, they just removed it.
Licensed music has been removed! Oh my god.
Try.
This is the future you fought for, Twitch! This is what you wanted!
Thanks, Metallica.
Oh man. Oh, this is hilarious, actually.
Yeah, it's the whole thing, no music. Good job.
This is like that Mummy trailer where it's like they count all the music and the sound effects, so you just hear Brendan Fraser screaming.
Yeah.
Except it's intentional.
Your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall,
I sure can't wait for the beat to fall out as the licensed music kicks in. Like, just any trailer that has that label at the bottom or anything close to it, just, like, cross it off your streaming list. It's gone. It doesn't exist. It's dead. It's never coming back. All these cuts to, like, a beat that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Just the chat.
Yeah, everybody posting Resident Sleeper.
Yeah. Oh no. This is exactly the experience Marvel intended. If we ever play this game, which we won't, we'll have to play it with the music and, like, voluntarily turned off so we can simulate this experience.
Oh, I'm never playing this game.
Yeah.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that
Oh
will be available
boy.
in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to
Hitman Mobile.
Their reach is
Oh
unlike anything
boy.
we've seen before.
Why is the Squares conference sucking so much?
You were selected because of your remarkable skills.
Because they're out of touch.
Must be perfect.
Oh no. I've been playing way too much 14. I forgot what the rest of modern Final Fantasy is like. Oh god. Oh no. Music has been removed.
And it's near.
Wait,
it needs
what?
The music. Whereas Light returns to Ardra. Where the heck is that?
Licensed music has still been removed. What the fuck is this?
It's the Warrior of Light with not even sound effects. It just muted the whole thing.
Oh my god. Why? This... Dude, we could have even joked this hard.
Oh, it's a card game.
Oh my god.
Music!
Wait, oh my god!
It says the music's been removed, but...
Oh, it's Brave Exodus. Alright, well screw that then. That game sucks. Like, my first experience...
Oh my god. Oh my god, they're just playing random music over it.
What?
They're just playing random music over it so it's not dead silent.
Oh no.
That's what that was.
Oh no. So I should probably mention my first experience with Brave Exodus was like, oh yeah, supports are always on, I can't turn them off, and like Edward Elric is just here and he's killing everything for me and it sucks.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
Wait, we're getting more of this?
But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
What's this called again? It was so long ago.
I don't know, but it's a platinum game, so I'm on board.
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember this. They revealed like a couple trailers from this like several years ago.
Let's find out without further ado.
Yeah, this looked really cool. Honestly, it still looks really cool. Okay. Bit weird that it's like a 4-player thing, but alright.
Yeah.
Like, I've just assumed it'd be like a solo adventure.
Based on looks alone for the combat, it doesn't seem to actually have that Platinum Games polish.
Yeah. This is weird, because I wonder if there's like some weird development thing that happened. Because this doesn't look the same as the other trailers. The ours looked way better.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Man, this is kind of disappointing.
Not but two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower.
Why aren't there sound effects?
I don't know.
Before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Alright, maybe it'll still be cool. I am, like, very concerned by that trailer, though. That did not look great.
You're automata. Oh, well, they're just being like, hey, look what we did in the past.
Yeah.
ニーオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでした。ので、このコンセプトは端的に言うと、ニーオートマタのアクションで。
Look, I love Nier Automata, but the gameplay for this doesn't look fantastic.
Yes, this does not look as good as Nier Automata does by far. This feels like it was intended to be like a solo game, and someone was like, hey, co-op is the shit, right? Let's do that, and Platinum had to like bend their heels and make it work. Like, if that's the actual story that comes out like 5 years from now, that's gonna be like insane. Because the older trailers look so much better, holy crap. They made it worse than the Ubisoft conference. Wait, did they just say they took great cares to make it not look too cartoonish? But like, exaggeration is cool though. I like cartoons, they're fun. Like, characters who are like just crazy and out there are interesting to look at.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors.
Oh no.
I'm seeing somebody in a chat in a Discord event say it's a games service. So I don't care.
No.
So I really don't care now.
Oh no, what? Cause like this totally. Sorry, I don't even care how Life is Strange right now. Babylon's Fall totally feels like, yo. Cause like between this and the last trailer, Tencent took over, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and licensed music has been removed. So enjoy this silent bird sounds as like characters react with no music.
There's literally a scene where they're like dancing and she's like, yeah, let's dance, and there's no music.
Oh my god, Square, what the fuck?
I don't know, the first Life is Strange is fine. This new one that they're not showing right now, but they're about to. It looks bad.
A must-play by fandom.
Max, what's going on?
But yeah, Babylon's Fall totally feels like Tencent took over and they're like, hey, give us something we can monetize that does all the trends. And they just had to buckle.
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you.
Oh my god, maybe I should be like ignoring this. This is actually pretty funny.
I had a choice and the power to change everything.
So the first Life is Strange is the main character has time powers, right?
Yeah.
The newest one is that the main character can feel people's emotions.
Boo.
It's like you started with the cool one and then went to garbage?
Wait, the licensed music is still going on? It's still being removed?
Like I said, I think they're just playing anything over the stream so it's not dead silent.
Oh my god, they know. They know how bad it is and they're trying to fix it.
I saw people in that Discord server mentioning that they were hearing rap music, so I'm confused. Like during the Black Panther thing.
What?
Yeah, so they might not be muting the audio in other streams.
Oh no! But then those people are getting blasted with licensed music.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh boy, we get to see how like not fun her power is.
Oh, dude, just the way she looks, like, not to generalize, she looks so effing smug.
Oh, Life is Strange is like hipster trash, the video game, so
yeah, this is like next level hipster, holy crap. Like, I'm sure there are cool people out here and there that look like that, but it's like, man, that character design does not hit me well.
Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to.
He's an empath, though. Everybody loves empaths.
Empaths are dumb. There are people in real life who claim they're empaths, and they're like stupid. Like, I do.
Look at that. She can see lightly colored auras, and then she'll know their emotion.
These valuable insights.
Man,
she can't alter emotions. She can feel them, though.
Let's do someone in like an effing like RP chat, whatever, when I was like in middle school, that claimed they were an empath, and my first thought was like, okay, prove it. What am I feeling right now? And they're like, ah, no, man, it only works sometimes.
Oh, I bet it does. I can see when I can sense when someone's angry when they clench their fists and don't look like they're in a good mood. I'm an empath.
Man, this person on Twitter is sending me death threats. If only I could see them, I could know what they're feeling right now.
I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way. When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to
this is the superior way to watch the stream, guys. There's no getting around it. We won.
That transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
Okay, so she ain't going to a dream world of theirs?
Hey, remember that time when Max has to push her time-altering abilities to their absolute limit and actually manages to stop time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna get a cool moment like that in this game.
Remember that time when Max learned that she could look at a photograph and go back to that point in time?
Yeah.
And like Adam from Your Movie Sucks played that and like his gameplay channel and made a joke about, hey, why won't you stop 9/11? And that got Chill demonetized because he showed footage of 9/11.
The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome.
No, they don't.
No idea how I'll make
They
some
really
original
don't.
songs, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th.
It's like,
don't forget, you can pre-order Life
and I've heard people talk about Life is Strange and how many problems it has, and maybe it does, but I liked Life is Strange. Yeah, I didn't play it. I watched someone else play it, but still, the story was pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's the scene where like one of Max's friends is about to commit suicide, and she's like, I have to stop this. But
she's just posing with like colors behind her, like trying to pose in emotional ways, but there's no music, so it's like she's just like, oh, I'm sad, and there's blue behind her.
Wait, hold on. This is a new thing. This might be good. Might be.
Oh,
man.
Nomura. I'll put Life is Strange,
Final Fantasy
though.
1.
Okay.
Unless they brought Chaos back to 16.
They might have.
Go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just
Oh, jeez, this is definitely Nomura.
I only know one thing.
Oh, no.
To kill Chaos. You need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger.
Like, out of much against Nomura, like the second I see that sword, it's like, yeah, that's too much Nomura.
I like great swords.
Yeah. Like, that's to the extent where it looks cartoony, like in like a bad way. It looks like a foam like LARP weapon.
We just have to hunt him down.
Like, cause this looks cool, but it's also like, it's such a Nomura game.
This is it. No doubt.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned.
It is Final Fantasy 1.
Wait, is it? What the fuck?
I just mentioned Garland.
What the crap did you do to Final Fantasy 1?
Good
Nomura,
question.
no! Like, hey, I'm all for punching Garland in the face too. This is not the way to do it.
We're here to kill chaos.
Yeah, because FF1 is like medieval fantasy world, and these guys are like walking up in modern clothing with fantasy weapons.
Like, I'd be fine with like updating it to look more futuristic or something, but like these character designs with the no. Final Fantasy, or at least they aren't calling it Final Fantasy 1.
It's a bold new vision for Final Fantasy.
It sure is, but bold is not the same as good.
Yeah.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the
Like-
amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
Hey, look, it's the thing you can only play if you have a PlayStation 5.
To be the bearer of bad news, but
Oh, is that big?
plate number 7.
Yeah, or there's something that some part of Final Fantasy VII Remake that they added that's only on PlayStation 5.
Near Replicant? Alright, that looks super good. I really should try out Near Replicant, because, like, I have no qualms about playing through it. Oh!
Well, they showed World Ends With You for a second.
With no licensed music, because it's been removed.
Forspoken, the worst named game ever.
I sure wish I had to have some bit of soundtrack to identify Forspoken with.
It's all or nothing.
Just the sting under nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, was this it?
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Atlas.
that was
See you next
bad.
time.
Oh no.
Bad.
Square, please. Please, Square. Oh no. They paid too much for Matt Mercer. They couldn't make their own music anymore. They don't have the budget. Oh my.
PC gaming show.
Is the PC gag show tonight?
Yeah, that's also today.
What time?
It's like 2 p.m. PST. 5?
Right, so it'd be out 5. Jeez, so we've got another hour-long wait, and we have to, like, go back for another one. Oh my god. Holy crap, Square. Holy...
What's for dinner?
Alright, let's just mute this for a second. You still here, man?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I am so disappointed, Square. Like, this is worse than bad. They took away stuff that was already cool.
Wait, people in this in this Discord are actually excited for the FF1 thing?
Oh no, like it didn't look like it was bad gameplay wise. So hey, maybe if you're into Nomura, you're fine with that. But like that, yeah, nah, that feels like an insult. Like this. It's so frustrating because, like, just Final Fantasy's been going downhill for, like, so long, and, like, the 14 team are, like, dragging it out of the ashes, you know, they're, like, bringing it back up from Nomura into the daylight to save it from him, and at the last one, they're like, yo, they're like, okay, we're gonna, like, remaster stuff and, like, get things going, we're gonna, like, bring you back into the sun, and you see Nomura's hand, and it just clutches onto Final Fantasy 1, and just drags it back down into the abyss, screaming.
Yeah, I haven't finished Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I've heard that, there's some stuff that's just not good about it.
Yeah, like, because Final Fantasy VII Remake, like, from what I understand, it's, like, honestly, like, a good game for the most part, but at the same time, like, they can't help themselves anymore. It just... They can't.
Yeah.
They gotta, like, you know, they gotta.
Nomura's gotta put stupid crap.
Because that's the thing, because the plot of Final Fantasy 1 is already really, like, insane and stupid. Like, it's already dumb enough. You don't need to push it further. It's at the limit. You're like medieval fantasy knights going out of your way to stop a time paradox. That's all you need. Oh god, I just realized where this is going, because, like, you know exactly where this is headed, right?
Future?
Yeah, because Final Fantasy was the whole, like, time paradox thing. Nomura's gonna take that, like, to the extent of, like, oh yeah, your characters are from modern time, from our world, and they just go back and become the knights. That's totally where this is going. It, like... There's no other way, like, you could interpret that. And Garland's gonna be, like, some weird sci-fi future knight, which, I mean, that's kind of cool. But, like... Yeah, get that real-world crap out of here. Like, I don't need guys running around in, like, casual Nomura, like, slacks in, like, my medieval fantasy game. It's like, that's the most frustrating part, right? Because it's like, just take those Nomura aspects, just like, you know, like, mod out the assets with, like, proper knights and stuff. You know, like, done.
Yeah. By the way, PC Gaming shows at 5:30, not 5 exactly.
Okay, that's still, like, not far off.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, man. So it's like... Nomura ruining Final Fantasy 1, I think, like... Jeez. Like, there's a chance that game might be good. Like, I'm not gonna be into it. Like...
The combat was very reminiscent of Final Fantasy 15. Take that as you will.
Oh boy, that's not a good sign.
That's what it looked like to me, anyways.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where I was like, is this a FF15 sequel?
It'd be cooler if it was. You could... Oh my god, Maximilian Dude! They got Dude Invasion in the thing.
Oh.
He's in the chat somewhere. He's here somewhere.
He must have raided them or something.
I have to imagine, like, Max is just reacting to his live just like we are, and I can only feel his equal disappointment through the monitor.
Let's jump over to Max's channel.
Is that even, like, allowed?
Max is literally on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing a live reaction probably, because that's what he does.
No. They've got him on Twitch Gaming.
Oh, he's right there. Holy crap.
What did you think?
They actually got him.
What did you think? You tell us. So it's really hard to follow some of the previous.
Oh
stuff,
no!
the Final Fantasy VII remakes and the things that I was.
Oh, he looks so disappointed.
This year was definitely a little bit more somber for me.
Yeah,
I don't.
Max,
really
please be honest.
I've never played Life is Strange, so it was
like he's gonna sugarcoat, but he's at least gonna be honest. I hope.
It looked really good. I liked what I saw from the Final Fantasy Origin stuff. That looks like something that could be fun.
Oh,
and
he's so disappointed.
Also, the gameplay we saw.
Yeah, he doesn't look happy.
Yeah, he looks like he's about to cry.
Oh my God. Leaned into a few things.
They did.
Instead of kind of showing a lot of different.
They fought those cubes
Oh.
all over, Poe. They really love those
No.
Yeah, they really got him good. So overall, it was.
So I guess this took a turn into Maximilian fan reacts to Max about to break down on stream live.
Yeah.
You just never know. That's right. Yeah. Just never know.
Maximilian, what about you, Max? What do you think? First impressions?
I think I feel kind of the same level as Co here, where there definitely was some stuff that was exciting and unexpected, especially with Guardians of the Galaxy. I think a lot of the time they spent with that was necessary, especially considering it's coming out like not even that far from now. But at the same time, I do think of other things like Life is Strange. A lot of people will be really happy about that, and definitely surprised by what they're doing with Final Fantasy Origins. But at the same moment, you get like Final Fantasy VII Integrates as intermission just came out. Everyone's like, "Are we going to see 7 Remake Part 2?" I'm like, dudes, just calm your expectations.
He's trying to reel it in, but he can't even.
I think the only thing that was obviously really shown a little bit at the end that I absolutely wanted to see more on was Final Fantasy 16. And they are waiting, right? They are. I think they're waiting for kind of to give that the opportunity to give that game its like moment in the sun, because there was a lot of other games in this time frame where everything's sort of changing and they're getting back to schedule that needed to get their time to shine, because obviously Guardians is coming out soon.
Yeah. Avoid talking about Final Fantasy 1, Max, please.
All right, technique.
Avoid it harder.
What do you got?
I mean, I'm gonna be excited.
Yeah,
I'm a
this
big
guy's
Marvel
gonna
fan
hype
to begin
up
with.
more.
So Guardians of the Galaxy blew my mind. I love the interswitching between how they did. Kind of give me that Tales of
But yeah, he
Arise,
didn't
Tales,
mention it for a
Tales
second. He said something like, "Oh yeah, it's interesting seeing what they're doing with Final Fantasy Origins," and it's like, you could have just said it looks bad.
Yeah, I don't think he can with these people, but he's like, that's as close as you'd get, right? He's like, oh, that was surprising.
Yeah. I understand. Maybe like Max is a big streamer. He probably doesn't want to cut off opportunities by being negative.
Yeah,
but I want to see somebody get invited to one of these and be like, "No, that looked bad."
Oh, that would be so legendary if he was like, "Yeah, I didn't like that. It looked like shit."
I would lose my mind.
People love them, so we really want them to have their own showcase on that. Didn't expect anything from Endwalker because we got our own.
Man,
fan fest.
I feel like this is why we'll never see like Angriest Pat at one of these events, because he'd just be like, "Oh yeah, man, that one sucked. I hate it."
Oh yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do in the time between the stream and when we do the PC gaming show. I think I'm gonna go over to Paige's channel, because I think she streamed the Square Enix thing. She might, yeah, she's still streaming it. I think I'm gonna go over there and see what their reaction to all of this was.
Awesome. Like, you do that, I'll hang here with Max, and like, well, I don't know, I'll think about it.
I am curious to see what Max's real feelings were.
Chris Judge did a fantastic job.
Man,
T'Challa and
was he even like live reacting to this? Because I feel like
he was live, because I clicked on his channel because it showed him being live, and then it cut to him hosting Twitch gaming. So.
Oh man. So we're gonna have like this for context, and I'm gonna like watch his video in like a day or whatever, and it's just gonna be him looking at the screen in just pure shock, just like, I gotta talk about this in like a minute. I don't know if I do this.
What was your biggest surprise? What did you not expect?
Well, I was glad to see Origin.
So yeah, I'll see you at around 5:30.
To see more about that.
Right, see ya.
Chaos is the centerpiece.
Later.
So
Later.
looking forward to seeing
Chaos, Co. Chaos. I am chaos.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
We're all gonna kill chaos.
Oh, what do I do with this?
But yeah, I'd say that was probably the biggest pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I guess there's not much really get out of this left, is there?
Particularly kind of lean into the mechanics more of that. I feel like
Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll be back in a bit then. See you guys around.
Getting that was a pleasant surprise. I mean, I